Hello everybody, and welcome back to Imperator Rome with me, Commissar Roach, Benjamin Magnus, Midgeman, Muss, and Zhatelier.
Hello.
Joy!
Hello.
Right,
Guten Tag, Fraulein.
Well, okay.
Well then. Okay,
This
why?
is how we say goodbye in Germany, Dr. Jones.
Actually, it's more like saying hello, but
Wait,
you
wasn't
know.
that context he was shooting? at him?
No, wait, well,
No,
the
or-
Austrian babe just made out with him, and then he got punched in the face by a Nazi while he was tied
Oh,
up.
well, no, that would be how you say goodbye in German.
Yeah, well,
wouldn't it?
exactly. that's the joke, Roach.
Yay! I get it!
I need the the Mike's Duclasa gif of that's the joke.
That's the...
We would have wonderful babies, Fraulein.
All right, you need to go back to Rome.
Time to
Legio
go to
1
war.
needs to be in Rome.
Nah. It's not.
I need to get another third army because I lost the other one.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
shit,
what
I need
that
to take
feels
these
like.
guys off 4.
I shouldn't brag. I started as Rome, but you guys told me
You
to.
started as Rome!
I was gonna be a pissant little Germanic tribe, but you guys go,
Well,
oh yeah, but Benjamin.
I'm
Magnus
not
should definitely be
comfortable having an AI Rome.
Rome.
That's like...
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
AI Rome is not always doing that well.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
always
I've
doing that
seen
well,
them
but
die
it depends.
multiple times.
It
But
depends on the
Furia
roles.
could kill him pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they don't like lull charge into like stupid wars, they can snowball really hard, and if
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't die immediately, they snowball.
They got claims all over the place, so.
Yeah, so I'm not comfortable having an AI Rome with me as Carthage. That's like me being Byzantium, looking down an AI Ottoman Empire. Just-
Yeah.
All right, so,
It's not
um,
going to be pleasant.
Quick
Yeah.
question, guys. Where do you see someone's another nation's opinion of you?
Basically, you click on
right
a province of
next-
theirs, you open diplomacy, and then it says in the top right.
yeah, it's right next to their tradition
Okay.
picture.
Next to their
Yeah.
tech.
Okay,
no,
okay,
next
okay.
to their tech level. Next to their tech.
I see it now. It's the tiny little hands doing the thumbs up, thumbs down.
I mean, it's bigger than what it is in EU4, to be fair.
It would be great if it would tell me the monthly change like it does in EU4.
In due time.
Because there isn't a monthly change in this one.
Well, there is if you pay to put the modifiers
Oh,
on.
okay. If you're paying to put the modifiers on, it'll be in your outliner.
Yeah, I will.
So, covert. So let's see. Relations, improve opinion.
Oh.
All right, let's see if it puts that in there.
Oh shit, somebody's disloyal again.
Can
Ah,
I
they
just
do.
give you cash?
I need more citizens.
If I just throw cash at you, will you like me?
You become a citizen.
Oh, I promoted a lot of tribesmen.
Why is it
I
dropping
need
so hard?
citizens, not freemen, right now.
I feel like
Oh, you have-
Rome should not be filled with these barbarians.
No.
Right now, I'm spending a lot of money converting pops on Sicily.
Yeah, I did that a lot. Well, I did more
Revolt?
assimilation. Everybody should be
Really?
Roman.
Well, it's religion. That's the worst thing I've had to deal with in my test games is religious, like
I haven't
stuff,
seen
so-
one of those yet.
Just go druidic,
Oh,
you're
they're
settled.
Night.
Yeah, Druidic is good.
It could be
Yeah,
bad.
to be fair, my main game has been like
Well, then again, mine was Sardinia, Sicily, and Corsica rose up in the Hellenic like.
I was gonna say, that's
uprisings, and
Hellenic.
Yeah, and it was horrible because specifically I think it's the Big Island. That's Corsica, right?
Corsica's
No.
on top, Sardinia's on the bottom.
Sardinia. Okay, I get them mixed up. Sardinia. It's not the worst thing. Sardinia has like horrible like what's the word for it? Like the supply limits. So it dealing with an uprising on any of those on that island specifically is just pure hell.
today I learned Carthage are Canaanites.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're the only.
didn't know that.
They're not the only ones. Well, no, I guess they are because everything that I control as an overlord is Canaanite. So,
Well,
yes,
no, but there are still some in, like, Eastern Mediterranean shores.
was there?
Yeah.
Canaanites? Oh no, they are. Oh no, I know why. Because they didn't exist in my test game for a while.
They were dead.
Offensive league. Okay, fine.
I forgot about you because you're not powerful enough to warrant even noticing.
Want to try that
Not
again?
too bad.
Are you good? You good with that one?
There's lots of things going on.
Oh shit, yeah, that's the one thing I hate about them being disloyal. All of a sudden their armies just start walking somewhere else. Would you kindly stay where I tell you to stay?
You can't tell me what to do!
Well, that's the problem. I just bribed him, so I can.
Fair enough.
That's how it works, right?
So you bribed him to stay still.
Yeah. I just bribed him to stay put.
That's a great way of spending government funds.
Yeah.
There's an item in this budget for 200 gold pieces. It's just it's a parking
What does it
fee?
do? Well, it makes you stand still.
Oh, you gotta be
Violence
joking.
to deal with.
I've got another enemy joining in mid-war.
Isn't that annoying?
It's a little bit annoying, especially since it doesn't give you any pop-up about them.
It's
They-
different. It's different than yeah, it kind of sucks because it's different than what we're used to, but I think it does reflect the fluidity of alliances and stuff in this time period. There wasn't a lot of really hard alliances.
Pop-up would be nice.
A
Yeah.
pop-up
I mean, yeah,
would
no,
be nice.
a pop-up, yeah, but that's UI. That's UI. I think the mechanic is good. I don't think it's implemented the best in terms of
Like when a
informing the
war
player.
ends, pop-up would be nice.
Yeah, no, that'd be good too.
Economy. Switch that.
Mostly
Because I
light.
want
Oh,
their
come on, I
opinion
need
to
this
go.
series to finish. Otherwise I'm getting hammered by heavy cavalry.
Oh, light here.
Getting all my hoplites together.
I think I'm gonna go skirmish.
Invention time.
I also didn't realize. I guess I should have because
Oh.
I remember this being a thing because that was one of the only Carthaginian units that were not mercenaries. Was apparently Carthage has really good ideas for like cavalry, like light cavalry and skirmish cavalry and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
That's
That
interesting.
was that. That was
Because they had
that's
citizen
due to
cavalry.
the-
That was that in real life.
yeah. They
yeah.
also had the
Numidians.
the Numidian cavalry, which were like, unfortunately, what kind of screwed them over in the end as well, wasn't it? Because the Romans bought them.
Well, no,
Wasn't that-
during the war with the Third Punic War started because those people were no longer under the thumb of the Carthaginians, and then they started raiding Carthage lands, and the Carthaginians weren't allowed to have a military because of their treaty with Rome, and Rome would not let them even have a force to just protect themselves, and just because Rome wanted them to break the treaty so they could just get rid of Carthage. Like
Yeah,
it was a
and
big,
it
was a
worked.
huge- yeah, no, it worked. It was kind of a dick move, but
No, yeah, it was a
Rome-
dick move, but it
Oh,
worked.
Yeah, it worked. Then they just burned it to the ground for days.
There we go, that's one of the enemies gone.
It's kind of the
Okay,
only
just about
time,
do that.
the only thing in this time period I know of is the Punic Wars. It's like I don't know almost anything else.
Oh, we've got an election coming. I don't know how to deal with that. Just want to let it happen.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just let it happen.
if you're at war, you can appoint a dictator, but that's it.
Doesn't
let
that
it
increases tyranny a lot, doesn't it? Like it's
Yeah, but tyranny isn't too bad. Like for just one dictator, is the whatever you do.
Expansion of
As
the
the,
tribes.
it's what you do as the dictator is the problem.
Right, let's go to war, because why the hell not?
New ruler has 0 military skill.
to be fair, that's probably the better one to have 0 in, because you don't spend that's the mana power that you don't use specifically for things.
Isn't it funny
Oh,
how that
you-
works?
Yeah,
Oh, you had
the
no
military-
morale. Oh my god, that's a stack wipe.
The
Yeah,
military power
capture the
really only
trireme.
used-
Huzzah!
really only used for, isn't it just military traditions? Like, it's not used for anything else, is it?
Well, you can
That
build roads and some
How do
other
you do that?
things.
Tell
You
me
need
how
to
you do
have you need to have, I think, civic advances level 6, and then you can do those. You give an army command, and then once they move to
Yeah.
the next province, it will build a road between those two. It will move a lot
Do you know
slower,
what
and
the
it
most?
pays a lot more.
I've been playing with that.
I had
the
no
mo-
idea that was a thing. It's 600.
That's
No
the
idea.
most annoying thing about that though is you have to do it province by province. You can't click
Yeah.
you can't click build road from this place to this place and have it walk the full path. It will do the first province to province and then just walk the rest of the way. And I was like, oh god, I want it to be like Civ where I can just click and they'll go. Please.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Field roads.
I can see I can see the mindset behind it is that roads were a huge deal back in this time because this is early. Let's remember this is early Rome like era. This is before they had
Yeah.
big like projects where they were building roads from like one area to the other. And, like
No, in this period, they had already started their colossal road building projects. They specifically did that to fight wars in Italy to facilitate troop and supplies.
But to have to individually click the entire
I
length of the Italian
I
peninsula.
see the mindset. I don't agree with you. I see the mindset.
My hands, my head, my zoomed into the game.
Oh great. Okay. Every citizen in my nation is the correct religion.
Huzzah.
Now to move on to the freemen.
Huzzah. Triumph held.
I don't care about being tyrannical. The Samnites need to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that statement alone shows that you don't care.
Hey Ben, if you can kill Mespia, that'd be great.
Shit. Let's
Could
get the hell out of
what,
here.
Midge?
Kill Mespia.
Why am I doing anything for you?
Well, they're a
Good point,
they're a
Ben.
They're a Greek state on your heel. They're the gum on your shoe. And
I mean, I'd kill them because I want to kill them, not because you want me to kill them.
but yeah, to be, they,
I'm not doing this because you told me
That
to.
was a problem.
Because I want to.
Macedon was being nice.
All right,
Okay,
we
why
get
do you
prisoner
just
back?
stand there? Come and help me already. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
Just remember that there are multiple historical examples of wars that have the word Rome and various Greek states in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
There's a whole era of wars.
Oh,
Just putting that out there, just historically. Historically.
Yeah.
be
You've already
honest, there's
said
a
you're
whole
going
bunch of-
historic.
There's a whole bunch
I
of
haven't-
wars
I
with
haven't-
Rome in them about all regions in the Mediterranean.
And not just the Mediterranean, all the way to Britain.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're joining? Really? Oh well.
So Buzz, he's coming for you eventually.
It'll be a while.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Give it like 40 episodes, but it'll be there.
I've
know what I'm
seen,
looking
I've seen
forward to
AI
figuring
Rome
out?
having a lot of trouble going through France. It's pretty bad. Like all those alliance chains.
Come on, can I
Barbarian.
get there in time?
I'm
please?
very interested to see how long a series of this game takes because that
Nope.
changes. That's a big difference between Paradox games. For me, EU4 lasts between 40 and 60 episodes. CK2 lasts usually between 100 and 120 episodes. Hearts of
Yeah.
Iron 4, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this will be similar to EU4 levels, honestly.
I think we're
Probably.
looking at 60 to 80 is what I'm guessing.
And the
What's
the
the
reason I say it's more to EU4 than CK2 is because just how much land you can gobble up in one war.
Did Mitch just turn into a robot?
Not to
Not
me.
too much.
You somewhat did for a split second. I could hear you breathe in a robot-y voice kind of thing. So maybe that was on your end.
You were breathing in Robot Ben.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. It was really choppy when I heard that. But
The R in ASMR stands for robot.
yeah. What's the end date for this game? Does anybody know off the top of their head?
It's like 47 BC or something like that.
Somewhere around there.
First century BC.
In the calendar that they use here. Like what's the
700 and something.
700? 700, something like that. There is another bug where I know it happens on observer mode, but the game doesn't end when it's supposed to end.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you could probably continue after the date, but it's just that there's no scripted events or anything like that after that end date.
Also, the
Or are you
world
saying
was
that it
taken
ends
over by-
early? Is that the other thing? It just or it either doesn't end at all or ends early, which would be the worst of the two. Just like, I still got another 20 years. Why is it over? I could see that getting through like QI, quality assurance testing, because that'd be like nobody plays to the end. Just it's like, yeah, works.
Yeah.
Why are you
Not
here?
saying that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
Paradox does, or commenting on Paradox. No, I could see that happening. Wouldn't
Well, I
be the
know
first
that-
time something like
in,
that
in
snuck
all
through.
honesty, they do a lot of observer games where they just leave it running on computers overnight to see what happens in the morning.
Yeah.
They were doing that at PDXCon in the press room. Because the new Stellaris DLC came out while we were all out there, so they were just doing it. They were just running games back there. Zhatelier is lagging behind.
I
Oh,
like the
okay.
and yeah, that was I like the observe. I like the fact that like Paradox games have like there's a pretty dedicated community on YouTube of just watching observer like game like just AI fighting each other and like big time lapses of a whole
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like Stellaris for 1,000 years and everything. I kind of get it because I do that sometimes just to see what changes like in the balance and how the AIs deal with things after when DLC comes out.
Oh, I'm lagging behind.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I take over that siege, boys?
Okay. Apparently, I got the alert notice going on in Twitch.
In Twitch.
Yeah. Or from Twitch, so I just.
Oh, you didn't turn it off.
Well, I mean, I don't technically have it on, but apparently it still picks up from other scenes, something like that.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've just realized I've still got Photoshop open. Oh,
Oh.
let's close that. Let's close that right
Well,
now.
no
'cause
wonder
it's-
you were lagging behind.
Siege it out. 450. Could.
There we go. I
Technically
control most of
charged.
this province now.
Time to transport an army back over to. Oh,
Aha.
what's that region
Siege
called?
1.
Where Morocco would be.
I'm pretty sure the tooltip is not right for governor policies. So if you go to
Which one?
cultural assimilation, this person is responsible. If I go to a specific area and say this person is responsible for converting 0 pops, and then I go to the actual area and look, it's like this place is shit filled with people that need to be assimilated. Why are you not converting them?
No.
Is he just so shit at it that he can't convert anybody?
Well,
Like,
no, it's supposed to tell
uh,
you when you hover over it. It's supposed to tell you how many pops in the area need to be converted, but it just gives. Sometimes it says 0,
No,
and
it's
sometimes it say 10. But I've never seen any other number.
Ben, you are misunderstanding the tooltip. It says that how many he has converted already.
How is that a useful bit?
I mean, I
How
agree
is
that
that
it would be
in
better.
any way a useful bit of information? Is responsible for converting. Okay, so that's completely ambiguous. You could read that 2 completely different ways.
True. And I agree, it would be
Responsible
better
for
the other way
converting 0
around.
pops in total. I read that as he is responsible for this amount of people that need to be converted, but it's equally valid, thanks English, you mongrel, that it can be read as he is responsible for having already converted this many pops. Both are perfectly valid.
Gotta love the English language.
But why is that
No,
a
you don't.
useful bit of information? Because hovering over this, I want to be able to see in the tooltip how many people need to be converted without having to individually go to every city and eyeball it.
Right. Banish those of class, please. Thank you. Right, that's another war one.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking plots here.
Okay, you.
Right, did I have a claim on these already?
Oh, pop management, you're a heartless bitch.
Another bug I've noticed, which I haven't had a chance to report yet, though, is as a tribal government, if you reform to being a kingdom,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
seem to marry off my children. I can't like arrange marriages for them. Like you can if you start as a kingdom,
I mean, you can.
which is an
not-
interesting one.
You can arrange marriages with your own or in the members of your own family, like your children and brothers
Yeah,
and such.
well, yeah, and no matter what. But if I've noticed upon converting that I can't do that as a tribal.
Well, shit. Somebody got a
pretty sure that
prisoner
I've
and they
been
don't
able to
wanna
do
give it
that
back.
in my single player.
I haven't had
so-
that for a while.
Is there any way to see the pop breakdown for a province?
What do you mean?
To just
No,
get an
not in an overall. I haven't been able to find a menu that shows overall. You have to click on the province to.
Yeah, well, so this is infuriating because, like, if I conquer a new area, the only way to get an accurate assumption if I should put this on like conversion governor policy, which freaking costs points, is to go to every single city and then click on every city, then go to the citizens and go, okay, you guys, there's this many here. Then click on the freemen and go, okay, there's this many. Then click on the slaves, then click on the tribals, then do the exact same thing. You have to do like 10 clicks for every single city.
You can get a little bit of a knowledge if you go to the macro builder and go to the convert or assimilate pops submenu, and if you have points, you can see by hovering your mouse over.
Well, yeah, but that's a terrible way to get a little bit of information.
Well, I mean, that's the shortcut I've found to figuring out what things are where.
Hot management. That's the only thing that really gets me. Hot management gives me freaking heart palpitations.
Just a little bit.
But we're not reviewing the game. It's what,
Sure.
still under embargo.
Maybe I enjoy heart palpitations. You don't know how I feel about it.
Exactly. Knowing Ben, maybe
Yeah, he might.
he is
Weird
disabled.
son of a bitch.
I mean, just look at the games he enjoys.
Hearts firing 3.
Exactly. He's a sadist.
I'm a bad man.
The bad boy that needs to be punished.
Oh my god,
No.
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 Please.
Bitch, we're not playing Apex. Save it.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. We haven't played in like a
I
week
know-
because of.
No, we've been
Yeah.
playing this.
Oh, I was about to
Everything's
say
like
because of redacted, but we're playing the fucking game.
Gotten so used to it. I know none of you guys do play it, but like I was kind of trolling through some airsoft websites because I still kind of do. But apparently now their manufacturers are making guns that look like Apex guns. Like that's
Okay,
how,
then.
that's,
No, I
that's
get
how
it.
much it's how big it's gotten. So you can get an
Okay, I'd buy
R301
it.
in an airsoft.
You can get a
I'd buy,
Mozambique.
I'd buy a Mozambique. I'd buy a fucking real Mozambique.
Well, there's no real
Just-
Mozambiques because it's but
Well,
you
yeah,
can get
you
an
know
airsoft
what I mean.
version of it.
Yeah, I'd buy an airsoft Mozambique, and just every time we come across one in the game, I'd hold it up and go, Mozambique here!
I don't know.
With the
I
crappy
kind of
accent.
I've
Everybody
been
feels like
looking at
shooting
it.
you.
I've been looking at it, and I kind of want to pick up the R301 like airsoft because I don't know, it looks cool. I like the flow of the gun looks nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. That's the I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
They just don't want to give back.
I'm trying to do pop management right now, and it's
well.
wonderful.
I
What are
just
they gonna
realized
do?
they
Ben,
got
not
somebody.
give you codes anymore? Probably.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
I just realized the one person they have prisoner is somebody of a very small family who already was pissed at me, so I'm not really gonna bother with trying to get it back anymore.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I just had
That
the
would
image
require
of-
me sucking up to them to a level I am not comfortable with.
I don't know why, but I just
I
had the
mean-
image in my head of Ben having codes revoked for himself, and he's like that woman in what's the name of that one where the cars come alive?
Transformers?
No, where they're all still cars, but they're coming alive.
Cars?
They kill people.
Cars?
They
Oh,
kill people, and it's it's like they're all in a diner. And at one point
The Mist?
no, but it's made by what's his name? The guy who
A
made
streetcar named Desire?
breakfast at Tiffany's. What do we go with?
I'm pretty sure you know it though.
Invasion
Ben.
USA?
No, you have to know it, Ben, because you like bad movies like I like bad movies.
You
And
gotta
it's-
give me
and
more to go on. I got
There's a
nothing.
big
really bad movie,
semi
man.
truck with a goblin head on it.
Mad Max?
It's the leader of the cars that are keeping these people inside, or these vehicles that are keeping
Dude,
people inside this
I
diner.
think Roach had an aneurysm.
Oh, fucking hell. You guys, I can't believe you don't know this, Ben. It's a classic bad movie. Which is a
Is
classic
it?
for
Because
us.
nobody knows what you're talking about.
Okay,
I've seen
got,
some
I've-
movies in my time, mate. Jesus.
Cars.
These, oh well, no, they are still slightly disloyal.
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah. I
well,
got
there
there
we go.
included.
It's a Stephen King movie, 1986. A group of people survive when machines start come alive and commit homicide.
It's the one that the Simpsons spoof. In one of the Treehouse of Horror bed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Point
pretty
is,
sure
there's a
Futurama
there's a
has that as
scene
well.
in there where a waitress like goes crazy because she just has a mental breakdown. She goes out of the diner where they and starts yelling at these vehicles that are keeping them pinned in and just goes, so, "We made you! We made," like screaming incoherently, and before she gets shot by a gun that's come alive. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie. It's a horrible plot, but
Does
the
sound
joke-
pretty, yeah.
yeah. But it has, it's all of its music is AC/DC.
Of course.
Wow.
It's an amazing soundtrack.
My brain.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't seen that, Ben. How have you seen goddamn stuff that we both have watched but not seen Maximum Overdrive?
I don't know what to tell you, Roach.
Live and free.
By the way, I do believe we are actually out of time for this episode.
These are going really quickly.
Yep.
That's what happens when you talk about mad movies.
Ben wants to buy grain from me.
Don't give it to him. Let him starve.
No,
He's got plenty of land.
I'll request. I'll accept the trade with Rome.
Right, Roach, take it away.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support our channels, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as taking the descriptions down below, where we have links to our Discord, our Patreon pages, and links to the other individuals' perspectives. We'll all see you in the next episode. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Ben, were you fucking with me the
Oh
whole
yeah,
time?
the whole time.
God damn it! Damn it!
Whole fucking time.
God, I knew it! I knew it! There's no way you didn't see that movie.